Have you ever wondered what a county commissioner does? Have you ever wondered why a county commissioner matters in your life? My name is Jean Hamilton. I'm a county commissioner from Orange County, North Carolina. I ran for the first time in 2020, and I'm running unopposed in 2024. I am making a few videos with the aim of educating residents of Orange County and maybe beyond in understanding what a county commissioner does and why it matters, in the hopes that when folks go to the polls in November that they'll understand the importance of voting the full ballot. And so the topics I plan to address include, the basis of the county, of what a county commissioner does, how a county commissioner is elected, the services that the county provides, how we pay for those services, and the role of the state and federal governments. So let me continue with episode 1 and talking about county basics and how county commissioners are elected. So first, what is a county? So a county is a geographic region. It is also an administrative and political division of a state, a larger political entity. And this county provides local governmental services to its residents and to visitors. Orange County is one of 100 counties in North Carolina. It is the 63rd by geographic region, and with about 150,000 residents, it is 21st in population. Orange County has 4 incorporated towns: the town of Carrboro, the town of Chapel Hill, the town of Hillsborough, and the city of Mebane. And the city of Mebane straddles Alamance County and Orange County. So one thing that's important to know about an incorporated town, most people probably know, is that it has its own set of elected officials who are making decisions about services, making decisions about taxes, and about ordinances, for example. And an ordinance is a local law, basically. And so just an example, if you wanted to have a big birthday celebration on a Saturday night and have music, that if you're in the town of Chapel Hill, you cannot play that music louder than 45 decibels. However, if you're in the county, you would be able to play it up to 50 decibels. So again, different ordinances, different rules apply in the city or the town versus the county. Another fact that certainly was confusing to me when I moved to Orange County was the fact that there were townships. But I'm going to say up front, townships have no political relevance. In my experience as a county commissioner, we mostly talk about townships when we are making decisions about appointing residents to advisory boards and commissions. And in that case, if we want geographic representation, we will look at what townships folks come from. I'll just name them: Cedar Grove, Little River, Cheeks, Hillsborough, Eno, Bingham, and Chapel Hill. Another aspect that's, I think, worth knowing as a basic fact is there's something called extraterritorial jurisdictions, or ETJs. So these are areas in the unincorporated part of Orange County that are close to the towns and fall under the town's planning jurisdiction. So if you have a home in one of those areas in the ETJ and you wanted to put on an addition to that home, you would have to look at the town's zoning rules to know what to do, not the county, even though you are not in the area of the town, do not pay town taxes, do not get town services. So let's move on to how the county is governed. So Orange County has a 7-member Board of County Commissioners, voted on by district. voted in partisan elections. There are 4-year terms that are staggered, and elections happen in even-numbered years. There are 2 districts. District 1 is basically Chapel Hill Carrboro. District 2, Town of Hillsborough, Mebane and Orange County, and the rest of the county. There are 3 commissioners from District 1, 2 commissioners from District 2, and 2 commissioners who are at large. So they can live anywhere in the county. If you want to know what district you live in, go to the Orange County Board of Elections, look at voter search or voter registration, and you should be able to find information about what district you're in. And for those who don't know what partisan means that commissioners are affiliated with political parties, and the political parties can have primaries to determine among the candidates of their party who's going to go on into the general election. And so, to be more concrete, I'll give you my own example. So when I live in Chapel Hill, and I'm a member of the Democratic Party. When I decided to run for election in 2020, I had to make a decision if I was going to run as a District 1 candidate, because that's where I live, or run as a candidate at large, a candidate who can live anywhere in the county. And I decided to run in District 1. So that means that for the Democratic primary, takes place in the spring, only District 1 residents voted among the candidates who also live in District 1, as well as we vote for at large. And if you are a District 2 candidate, then only the residents of District 2 would vote for you in the primary, as well as the at-large candidates. However, at the general election, I, again, was a candidate for District 1, was elected at the primary. For the general election, though, every resident in Orange County votes for all the candidates, be it District 1, District 2, and at large. And I think that method of electing, and I wasn't on the county commissioners when that was decided, but what I do find is that even though I live in Chapel Hill, I live in District 1, I actually look at the whole county when I think about, what decisions I'm going to make, and probably actually spend more time learning about District 2 issues, and that's partly because that's mostly the unincorporated part of the county. And when I'm working with other commissioners, I find that, if we disagree about something, it's usually not on district lines. And so I find that there's sort of a unity of looking at all the whole county and not just by districts. And yet we get representation from the whole county. So I hope this review of sort of county basics and how county commissioners are elected has been helpful. On the next episodes, I plan to talk about the role of the county commissioner and the services that the county provides. I want to encourage all viewers who are not registered to vote to register to vote. The deadline is October 11th. And I encourage all viewers who are registered to vote to make sure your registration is up to date, to make sure you have a plan for when and how you're going to vote, be it absentee, be it early voting, which is October 17th to November 2nd, or if it is on Election Day, November 5th. So I thank you so much for your time and attention, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you.